it's me. Hello. That's a song, isn't it? Well, happy days are here again because joy is live and y'all are here. Okay, anyway, you know how it goes. I'm filling in for, I was supposed to be live today on Glitter's YouTube, but she is not feeling well. So I'm taking her place doing that. And then later on, hopefully she'll be well enough and we can all, you know, live together in harmony and do it again. How about that? So I am trying to find myself on the screen. This is Make It March, and oops, let me scooch it up so I get everybody. Oh, I gotta get everybody on here. Yes, I do. If you haven't been playing along, this is my first collaboration, and you can get digitals here. Find them where they are. This one says Teresa Cates. If you're gonna if you see somewhere else it's a different that starts like with an L, that link is not working. So my links are correct. Some people are not you know, updating that because they already had their videos done or whatever. So these wonderful people are my makers and they're coming along to play with me. So thank you very much for all of this. And I do have a schedule. It's posted in the description. So you know, it's an everyday thing. Every day it's getting closer. You know how it is. All right, so we're up to day 10, which I didn't correct this. I didn't reprint it out. But I think that the 20th is when I'm putting her with me on her channel. The information below is correct, so don't pay attention to those 2 days with me. But anyway, let's get into it. Making with T's Designs again today. If you guys remember, I already made one little, this one with her designs. She has the cutest designs. Oh my goodness. I wanted to use these wonderful little children, and I decided to play grunge it up. Now, I made a different kind of closure. I did. I decided I'm using her background page here, a different background page here. Ooh, the words now I am using from Be Happy Stationery, one of the other digital kits, because I just love these phrases. So I'm using those with T's digital kit today. So I'm doing a different kind of closure on this. It's a secret. No, it's not really. Okay, so first I want to show what I did. I took some of that brown paper that we get, you know, and we get brown paper. And let me move you guys a little closer over here because I feel like I'm going to be working here. So I used the brown paper, and then I used this, and I got it at Wally World. And you just shake it up, paint it on, and then I put a little gesso on top. And that's how I made this look. I sewed it. All I did was I took a piece of paper. I folded it up, and then I folded in both sides to make this. And so it has a little, my cat's decided to be eruptive. So I did that. I closed it up, you know, toward each other, and I sewed the pocket down. Now I did glue this on, but I left space because I think I'm going to go back and add some yummy stuff on there. Not quite sure. I did make this little closure. It's kind of different. So it kind of holds the pages in. I hope it holds the pages in after I get the, you know, I didn't think about that. So I hope I just don't have something. If it doesn't work after I'm done, lo and behold, it's going to be there and it'll be fine. But this is not a pocket. It looks like a pocket. I thought I might put something there. I did use a stencil that kind of looked like raindrops because the theme is kind of rain. And this is all just Miss Penny used grungy. I bought some grungy paper from her, and I just put some ink on it to make it look like that. So that's where I'm at. I'm going to be playing with these little digitals that are adorable. If you guys haven't seen her kit, I did show all of the images in a different video at the very beginning, but here's some of these. I have grunged them, and they do not have those marks on them originally. I just, I went crunchy crunch to a lot of them. So anyway, they're adorable. Adorable, adorable, adorable. This one is one of my favorites. So she got up there in front. And this one, look at that one. So cute. All right, so I think I figured this up that I could have one on every page with some stuff under it. And so I'm going to try to just use, this is tea bags that I sewed together. I do want to, let me figure out, I just kind of came in, started the video. I know that my daughter wants to call me, and these two are colorized, so I think I'm going to hold off on those until the end. Come in and say hello. I'd love to hear where you're at, what you're doing, how are you, where'd you come from, where are you going, what are you doing? I don't know, all that fun stuff. So, give me a thumbs up if you're interested in what I'm doing too. Like to hear, always like that. And then, let's see. I am going to make this about as long as I need it here to do this. I just made one big long, I tore up tea bags and I just kept going and sewing them. So to make it, fun. Oh, I moved the trash can. It's not over there any longer. Well, that's all right. It's okay. Where's my dauber? I need a little inking going on here. Let me know if you guys are playing along or not. I would love to know what you're doing. I'm going to put some ink on the edges just to have it because I can. These have been so fun to have. I might put it on this side now because I'm going to put it on that side. I've done several of the videos so far, and I really have been enjoying this whole process with this. I love using digitals and seeing what people are doing with their digitals. It's a lot of fun. Follow along with everyone. We got snow today. Eat all snowy. I might put that, of course, maybe I should put this I'm going to put it here so it kind of, I can't have it hang out. But I do want it on the outside because it might be better. I'm going to put it on this page. One for every page. That's what I'm doing. Oops, I don't want to glue that on yet. I have all kinds of fun stuff in here, so let me find some more fun stuff. How about a little bit about me? I've been doing junk journaling since I started this channel, JJ with Joy, on Facebook in December 5th of 2018. So I've been doing it a minute. And I've been liking, the way I started out doing junk journaling was I needed a Christmas present. I'm going to get rid of some of the weight of this on here. I don't need all this extra here, and it might just add thickness. Anyway, I wanted to make my daughter, for her Christmas present, she mentioned that she would like to have a family cookbook. So the way I actually started doing junk journaling was I went and found, I was doing bullet journaling. Hi, New Zealand, cooling down after my morning walk. Thank you. Well, I'm glad that you're here. Welcome in. I was just telling a little bit about myself. Oh, wait, let's see. What else did you say? Oh, you're going into autumn. A little bit chilly. Whew. Well, you're on our tail. Okay, I guess. You're kind of a little bit opposite, aren't you, Evis? So welcome in. What is your name, may I ask? Love to see new people in my chat. I love it, love it. That's why I thought I'd do a different time, because some people miss my, I usually do Monday, 7:30 Central Time, and then I'm putting lotion on because that glue is going to be on me. And then I do Thursdays at 3 o'clock Central Time. But this month I'm doing this Make It March collaboration it's my first collaboration, and I've got everything's in the description. So freebies and fun stuff to play with. But anyway, I was back to what I was saying. I have been doing, I wanted to make my daughter a cookbook. I'm going to do this over the trash so I don't have gnarliness everywhere. And so I asked her what her favorite cookbook was. I was doing bullet journaling. She got me into kind of bullet journaling. And then I moved from bullet journaling into, it got somebody in bullet journaling says, oh, you should look at, junk journals. And I'm like, what's that? So anyway, I started looking up junk journaling. And then that's when my daughter had asked me to make her cookbook. She goes, I would love to have all the recipes from, that you have, Mom, and stuff. And I'm like, okay. So I started researching, and lo and behold, I found somebody that had redone a children's book. And I thought, oh, that's a good idea. They are cute, aren't they? They can be yours. The price is right. No, I'm kidding. No price. Just go get them. So I ended up making her a cookbook. I asked her what her favorite children's book was. I was very surprised by that. I had no idea. And so she ended up, I tore the pages apart. I had a little help I worked for a company that had a printing shop, and they had this wonderful mega cutter. I'm telling you, woohoo! It was like chop. It cut millions of pages. Oh, I don't know how many, but a lot. It would cut a lot of pages. I should not have done that there. Oh well. And this is up here, so maybe I should throw it over here. Yeah, okay, wherever. And they helped me get holes and cut the pages and that kind of stuff. And oh, it was kind of cute when she actually opened my gift. She just thought it was the children's book, and I said, she goes, oh, thanks, Mom, and I'm like, no, open it. And then I got some tears out of her, and that was well worth it. So I went down that road and had so much fun. I think I want a number on that. I don't know why. Let me go get some numbers. Sorry. I'm thinking, I didn't even turn on that light. But then I decided I would do a grandpa. My sister, I helped her clean out her garage, and it had my grandparents' trunk. And she said, "Wait, you need to help me go through these." I'm like, all right. So this was before I knew what junk journaling really was. Oh my gosh, I wish I had it back. We threw garbage cans full of papers that us in the junk journal world actually just desire. And I was so mad when I found out that I should have not thrown those away. I kept one. It was like contracts, which I'm going to cut this right here and pretend that is the way it is. Put that back in there. So it was like my grandpa had land, and he had cows, and that's just I don't know whose digital is this, sorry. So he had cows, and they would put I need ink before I stink. In order to get their crops, like the stuff for their crops, they would, I can't remember, a mortgage. What is it called? Oh, I'm blank. Anyway, they'd put them up as their, all my words are gone. For payback. You guys know what that's called. I'm having a blank moment. Anyway, so my grandparents would do that every year. And there was like this chest full of these papers, like, here's, you can have my cows if, to loan me some money type of thing. Anyway, And let's see, do I want this? I want to cover, I started to do that there and I didn't like it. So I really want to do this one on this page. Let me see. I don't want these numbers anymore. Let me go get something else that I want to see. I really am not prepared, y'all. I'm so sorry. That's me. That's my life. I think I'm going to do a little piece, let's do a little slice of this. Why not? I'm going to just cut across. This is one of her digitals, and it's so pretty. I love it. So I'm going to just like I'm going to put it just down the whole page. So anyway, we got rid of all those papers, and I saved up a little bit, but there was a lot of stuff in there, like rations, and my uncle was at war. He went to the war, and he came back shell-shocked, and so there was a lot of letters to my grandparents from him and other people, in there that meant a lot to them. They were savers. So I ended up making a Grandpa's Memories journal. Well, you have a great day. Thanks for coming in. So they came back, or I put it all in a journal, and that was my very first journal. And it turned out okay, but I used Mod Podge, and I wish I would not have. And the pages are sticky. So since then, I've tried to figure out how I'm going to do this part first, because I'm afraid I'll get it off on the wrong foot here. I want it to be about there. Oops, let's twist it while I can. So I did make the Grandpa's Memories journal, and that was one of my second journal, which was a big, and it actually won me a prize. One of the groups, the person was giving away a journal to whoever she was inspired by the most, or I think that was what it was. So she got to pick the winner. So she picked mine because it was all about, Grandpa's chest and his trunk and everything. So she liked it, and I got to win. I was so happy. So from there, it's been nonstop, and here I am full of, I don't know, I think I have over 650 videos on YouTube, and I did it for years before I even went to YouTube. Everybody has that fear about going to YouTube, because you can only do 15 minutes, you can only do whatever. And it's just, this is some plain, it's like Temu paper. I don't know, I don't like it. Hold on, I'm just using up my scraps. I do like these little words, that clean, let's see. I don't know if you guys can see that. He's got little ducks following him. Isn't that, let me get it in frame there. Isn't that cute? Quite cute little duckling. I had asked the people that wanted to participate if they would do kind of blue, gray, anything that reminded them of spring. Like, oh, hello. Let me show you. This is her other kit. Umbrellas, that's the word I was looking for. So things that reminded me of, March. I'll get the word out. She has a lot of these wonderful little pages here. I love them. They're so cute. I added in other pages here, but I just love her kit so much. It's so versatile. You can do so much with it. She has these. Oh my gosh, I made bookmarks out of them, and I'm using them in my real books. But yeah, just anything that reminded you of like the rain boots and the bicycle. Shoot, where'd it go? It was back here. I don't know, wherever it is. Anyway, that was what I asked people to do for this collaboration. So you can find all the videos and everything underneath, and the description, it's all down below. But I don't know if I put a thing here, if it might be distracting with this. I'm trying to find one that works with this cute little guy. Oh, puddles shimmering. That might work somewhere. Oh, that might work with this. Puddles shimmering like portals to brighter worlds. Hang on. That might actually work. That will work here. Oh, I love that. I'm putting that one with that. Sorry, I'm moving on already. Remember my tip for scissors, cutting with scissors to make it straight. You guys, I have quick tips. If you haven't seen and don't follow me, I have, if you're a newbie, especially just starting into junk journaling, I have tips on how to cut this with scissors to get a straight cut, and all kinds of, I have over 150 different tips. So I want to point you to that. I'll try to remember to link it in at the back end. Okay, I'm putting this with this, and I'm putting that there so I don't forget it. But, so therefore, maybe I won't use one here. I don't want every page to be flooded with stuff, so let me skip and do this here. Which side do I not like? I want to cover up my boo-boo here, I think, is what I want to do. And I might just chop here. And portals to bright. Let's cut it here. So it's been a long little journey since I began, but I have had so much fun doing this. And I still enjoy doing it. And I do feel like sometimes the digitals, might take away my creativity. But then, I started out I've learned to tear apart digitals and to make them my own, just ripping them all to shreds and not sticking with what was intended. And I find that I really do like that better than trying to just, put together, because it can be redundant. That would be the word. Just paying attention and watching everybody. I have some, that looks like that's got stuff on it. Okay, we're just going to take it off right here. Come in and say hi, y'all. I'd like to hear from you. See who you are. Tell me all about yourselves. I just lost my scissors. I'm going to probably put a little, that might be cute there because it looks like a puddle maybe. Should I go across? I'll go across the whole thing. Why not? Why not? About right here. Uh-oh. I don't know about, I've never seen, somebody had given this to me. I've never seen it. But I kind of want to do the fire on the end of it. Let me get a fire. Let me get me some fire. Fire in the hole, fire in the hole. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let me go this way. I don't want to catch that paper on fire for sure. I just want to melt it enough. Let me set that up there in case I need it again. And where do I want it? I want it about right here. I'm hoping this is going to be sticky enough, because if it isn't, oh boy. Never used this before. It works pretty dandy. I think I got it on there crooked. Too late now. Oh, well, maybe I put this on there crooked and nobody will know the difference. They'll think, that's the way to fix it. See, that's a quick tip too. I should put that on there. I'm going to put it in there crookedy. I decided I would come early today. I I have my usuals that come in and watch me. I'm using this. This drives me crazy, but I'm going over some fabric, so. And I'm missing them, but that's all right. They must be busy. All right, we're gonna go cattywampus, and that will kind of make that not look like it's crooked by doing that. And then I'm gonna put these little guys on there. So, hi there. Oh, can't stay and watch? Okay, that's fine. Yes, it is. I love this kit. I'm also using your words. I love your words, by the way. You have inspired me to all over this place. I don't know what's going on here. We're going to put a little bit of this glue because something's happening and it's not sticking. Yes, you have really inspired me with these words. I love it. I might do puddles shimmering like tiny portals. I might do that. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. I just wanted a little project with each. I'm doing each kit. I'm going to go maybe not that cray-cray. I don't know. I'm trying to do something different and keep an eye out. And I'm watching all the videos, following along, absolutely loving what everybody's doing. It's so fun to see what everybody does with digitals. It gives you some bright ideas and new stuff, you know, to work on and think about. And all right, do I go that way? Do I go that way? I don't want to cover the puddle. I think I'll just put it like right there. I just wanted a picture of all these little kids. They make me so happy. These children playing in the puddles. I love it. You guys, hi. If you're not my friend on Facebook, which you must not be, we had about anywhere from, ooh, I kind of made that. We had between 3 and 6 inches of snow, depending where you are in my little home area. And so I cleaned the driveway off. And then, if you guys don't know me, I'm in my 60s and I love snow so much. And the snow that fell, oh my goodness, it was like the best snow ever. Very much so. So I went sledding and I went live on Facebook with my sledding. Oh, this was some stuff I had in my shop. And so I took it out of my shop. Nobody wanted it. So we're going to use it maybe here. Check that out. If I put that there and then put this here, that might be pretty. Maybe I should go, no, I don't want to go across the whole page. Maybe I should do it this way. Let me see. It might be overpowering for the page. Oops. I don't know. I'm just trying to use laces and trims and, oh, that's so close to the edge. It might not work that direction. Is this the front? Don't you hate that? You always, no, this is the front. I think I'm going to use this. But how will I use it? Do I tuck it in, use it as a pocket and play tuck? I don't know. I don't know. If I did that, I should have sewed it on. Too late now for sewing. I don't know if I like it. Okay, we're not going to do it. Let's see. Instead of using lace like every other page, I should do, oh, Well, I haven't used her kit in a minute. Let me do her kit. Back to this. What can I do? How about I just frame it up? I think I will. Just frame. Oh, I want to go. Let me go down this way just a little farther. And then over. And then I want to cut off the tippy top. So all my white side is going the same direction. You know, the problem with me coming live is I didn't pay attention to what time I came on. Huh. Now I don't know how long I've been on. Oh, well, it's okay. Let's see what this looks like. I think that might be cute. Off center a little bit. Let's grunge up them edges. We got to get more grunge in there. I should put this over here, shouldn't I? We don't care how we hold it in our hand. No, no, we don't. All right, perfect. Perfecto. This one, little girl's got a ducky in there. She's cute. Let me show you. It's so cute. She got a duck in the puddle. She's watching the ducky go down. Playing. Do I want to come? Yeah, we'll put it right there. It doesn't matter. I just want to try to use a little bit more of the digital kit and bring it out a little bit. I knew I was going to use it for background, so I didn't put anything on the back. Usually I print the silly thing and then I'm like, oh, well, I wasted my ink. Do you guys do that? I do it all the time. Oh my goodness. I don't know why. I just do. I'm thinking maybe I should put a little, hang on. Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to put glue just inside and then decide what I want to put around. Oh, well, I'm going over to this edge. So I know I'm doing that. We're going over there. But then I'm leaving it so I can stuff things in there. If I want to. That's my secret. Secret. I got a secret. Boom, 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 boom. You know, I don't know if I should use these again or I don't know whose digital these are, but you know, I could look it up if y'all really want to know. They're just grungy numbers. Oh, I already used 2. Ooh, maybe I should do that and put, that's kind of cute. Let me get some brads. Hang on. We'll put the brads in there. It's not snowing again yet. We're supposed to have snow every day, is what they've been told. They tell us. Whatever. Every day till Sunday. What is today? Tuesday. That's a lot of days having snow, you guys. Welcome in. So glad you're here. I think these are different colors. I want to make sure. Oh, they have little X's on them. I didn't know that. You know what? Here. Let me find matching ones. I don't know if they're all the same or not. Or if they're different colors. No, they're not the same. They're all poured in here, so I have to find matchy. Oh, I only need 2. What am I doing? I'm thinking I need 4. Okay. Come on, let go. All right, putting that back over there. And then I'm going to put these in here. And they're both going to have to, I don't know. I'll have to cut it off if I go one way or the other, you know. One way or another. There we go. And then, boy, little fingers are not good for this, are they? Come on, turn around. Here we go. Eeh. All right. I'm going to nip those off. Let me find my nipper knops. I've got them somewhere. I'll use these big honking things. Why not? I'm going to go over to my trash. And my light's over here and my trash is over there. Okay, perfect. Put them up. If you put things up, you'll know where they're at. Isn't that right? All right, so then I'm going to glue that down there. And hold on. You know, I want that. I think I might tape. Let me tape those first. Because I do not want an issue with that, of course. I don't want an issue with them, like twisting and turning, finding their way. Uh-oh, I went the wrong path. It's okay. It'd be fine. We'll just, I might get, let me get that off of me. Let me find a little hammer. If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning, hammer in the evening. Where's my hammer? It's not. Okay, it was right on top before. Where is it now? There it is. I found it. Sit back down. All right. I use this old block. I sent somebody the thing, and I just use this. So close your ears up. Perfect. Now I'm going to cut around that gnarly thing, or I could just leave it. I wonder what that would look like. It would look like, let's see. I don't mind it. Should I cut it off? I don't know. I don't know. All right. Put that back, put that back. I think I should cut this one off, maybe. Maybe. Uh-oh. I have that little bitty bit hanging out. I don't know if I like that, but I'll be all right. You know, I've always wanted to do one of those 20 question thing, or, you know, like ask me questions about myself or about whatever. Do I want that here? Oh, I don't know. Maybe there. No. I think I might. Nope, covers the duck. Too much. I started out with it here. I think I'm going to put it there and stuff some stuff under. I think that'll probably work better. I love to layer. That's sharp there. I don't know. I should cut that off. Hang on. Let's do a little more nip and tuck. I'm going to get over here so I can see. And go over the trash. That's better. Oh no, it's still sharp. Come on. Okay. Nobody's going to be feeling their finger over here anyway, are they? Shouldn't be. If they do, that's on you. Ha! Just kidding. Just a kidding. All right, I'm putting it like it's hanging there. And then I might find some fabric or something to stuff down in there. I need to see how it's closing so far, if this closure is still going to work. Because, ooh, look, it's getting tight. Oh, do not let me put something on that side, because then my closure won't work at all. I'm still going to have to put something, probably a clip. I'll probably put a clip. You know, I'm going to go to this next. Oh, where am I? Oh, I have to do, oh, it's the last one. Well, I'm almost done. What do you know? Yay me. Yay, me, 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 me. I need something thinner. I could use this again. I kind of like that. Sticking it under there. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to rock y'all's world there. We're gonna, well, I probably should put it here. Anyway, I spent about an, I had to shovel our driveway. So I got up at 5:30. I hate it when the driveway gets driven over. Really do not like that, because it makes it so much harder to, you know, shovel, because you can't get rid of that dumb ice. I'm putting this side down. And so my honey was leaving to go to work, and I got out there and shoveled from 5:30 to 6:30, and I was poopy tired. So I sat and rested and watched, you know, American Idol leftovers from yesterday. And then I decided, is that enough? That might be enough. I have a piece of this left too. Nope. So then I decided to get back up, and I thought, well, I only have that much left, and if I get it done before the you know, the guy comes that does it, we can just call him and tell him not to come. Save ourselves some moolah. So I decided, and I love snow. I absolutely, ooh, look at that little raindrop. There must be raindrops. Hang on, that needs to close. It does not match. Boy, I wish it was a little different color. It's fine. So then I went out and shoveled the rest of the snow. Why not? I'm looking at my big bag of purple. Ha! This is not purple. It's blue. I went back out and shoveled the rest of the driveway. And then I was kind of like, you know what? I want to shovel. No. What do you call it when you go out there and you play in the snow? Sled. Oh my goodness. I'm like, my mind is like ding dong. Hello, Joy. Where are you? Let's see. Do I want that up there, down there, in there, out there? I think I'll put it there. So I went and sledded for, I don't know, about an hour or two. It was a lot of fun. I refuse to get old. It just doesn't work for me. My back's hurting now, though, so it proved me wrong. All right. I do not care that I am actually bending that, because it really don't matter. You see? It does not matter, because it's all, that's what's good about grunge. I love it. Love it. Love it. All right. Let's get some glue under here to close that up. I think I'm going to be done with that picture. So cute. All right. Now, this one has to be on this side. Do we want this one? I think I might want this one on the cover. All right, I'm going to put this one over here. So let me see what I got. I used that digital. I could use, go back to this one and do something with it. Up, wrong way. I want this to show you guys. Thanks for hanging with me today. Hey, if you guys haven't subscribed or ring the bell, and if you want to see more from me, watch me for the rest of this Make It March or whatever. I'd love to see you. And also, always comments are welcome and thumbs up are welcome. All helps with the algorithm. Keep me up and alive. Let's see what I think about that. Want to do that in the middle? Or is it too much like that? It's a different color. I think it's fine. We'll see. Hang on. I might go to the front. Oh, I use that one up front, though. I don't want to do that. I use a laser printer, and so the pages are slick. They are slickery. That's kind of cute. Let's see. What else y'all want to know? We've talked about the weather. I can always talk about snow. That right there, is that where I had it? And then this down here. I kind of like that flower. It looks really pretty. I think I'm going to go down this edge, that edge, and leave the other edges open. I'm going to kind of come in this way to do my gluing. And that way I can still tuck stuff. We like to tucky-tuck. All right, now what can I use? These kids are out there with their cups, and it looks like they're singing, but there's rain that you can't see that they might be doing something with. I have this laying on my desk. It might work. What do you think? I like it. Let us use it. Okay, I've got to go to right here. Chop, 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 chop. All right. You know, which side's up? Which side is, uh-oh, there's a fuzzy wuzzy. Oh, get that off. I've noticed there's some fuzzy wuzzies on this lace I bought. I wash it. I always wash it because you never know where it comes from. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this right here. And then I'm going to put this on here. And then I'll glue the back of it down. Hold on. Okay, now we're going to go under and do this side. Oh, don't string all over. Come on. My. What kind of junk journaling do you guys like to do? I'd be curious to see. Do you like grunge? Do you like vintage? Do you like retro? Tell me all about it. I love woodland. I'm getting into shabby chic a lot. And really liking that style as well. This might be way too much for my own good. I might stuff some of that under there. Uh-oh. Well. I've really kind of changed my style. I'm not big on boho, and I do love the vintage style. I do love grunge. I do not love, oh, what's it called? I'm trying to get the glue off my fingers. I'm coming. Hang on. It's just gnarly back there. Here, I'm just going to peel this forward real quick and stuff some glue there. Hold that little puppy down because you saw how quick that came up. What is it called? Oh my goodness. The timepieces. Oh, what happened? It came out. Oops, that is not what I wanted. Dang it. All it is doing is wadding up in a big old ball. Don't do that. I want that part under and want that part out. Oh my goodness. It's fine. Whatever. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. This piece is going to fit there. So my last one I want to put here. Now this one will come back out. This one will come out to be written on if you care to. I think I'm not going to use the two color pictures because everything else is black and white here. So let me figure out what I want to do with this page. Let me look at what I did here. So I don't want to do the darker blue. Ooh. This would be pretty there, wouldn't it? I mean, that is there, but not much of it. You can't see very much of it. I might cut this instead of, well, if I do, it'll be not as grungy, will it? It's all right. You know, it's a wasted piece of paper at this point. Might as well. Might as well. I think I might just cover it. And then, all right, I want it like at the top of that little thing right there. And of course, I didn't cut it straight. I didn't start my scissors right. That's why. There we go. All right, if I put that there and then just stick this one there, that'll be all right. Of course, I'm covering my beautiful work, but that's all right. We don't care. We're going to frame this one up and not make it as grungy looking as the rest. It'll be fine. I think I might add a clip on it when I'm done to clip it closed because I don't think it's going to stay closed like it needs to. All right. I want to think about this. Maybe I should hide it over here under this so when it is open, it's, let's see, if I line that up on there, is that too far? Ooh. I need to scoot it on over. All right, that's what we're doing. I might use the words off of the Be Happy stationery one. I think that's fine right there. And I will do a flip through. I like flip throughs separate, so I will do a flip through. Even though I'm finishing it on camera, I still like the flip through in a different video, so I will go back and do that. Yeah, that hides it. But it won't hide it if I... Hang on, let me think about this situation. I'm looking for something. I'm looking for something. Wait a minute, did I put that on the first? No. Second, I had to put it on the second page. That might be too soon. I don't like, how about these? How about if I stick it under there? It might just be, this side's got more more avenue. More avenue. That might be cute. I'm going to do that. I'm doing it, doing it, doing it. All right, I'm going to... hang on. Let's put some glue under this so it doesn't move while I'm trying to fix that. And that will give me just a little bit under. And then, let me flip this forward. Put more glue. I know I'm kind of doing it backwards, but it's all right. It's quite all right. And then I'll finish with the glue there. Ooh, you know what? I kind of wanted that edge ruffled up there, so it looks all snarly, gnarly. Let's see. Oh, but I can't put anything. If I put anything on this side, I don't want anything on this side, because then it'll shine out of here, and I don't want it to shine out of there. You know what? Oh, that's already down anyway. I'm gonna leave that down. I might put something on the top here. You know, I have one of these left. It has nothing to do with anything, but I like it. So I'm gonna put it there. And it's words, and I'm gonna make sure that they're like upside down so it's not readable. And then there's that, right? Okay, then. Okay, so here's the front, and then I have that, this, and this. Ooh, I want to put words. Ooh, ooh, ooh. How many words do I have? One. Only one. Oh, I didn't finish this. Oh, gotta do that too. I'm gonna put words on this. Which one? Uh-oh, I should glue that down. Let me do that. I don't want it to rip off accidentally. We're gonna put that there. I mean, it's supposed to look like a ruffle, but it's not really a ruffle. You know. You know. Okay. Now, what words match which and what and why? Do I want words with the duckies, or do I want words, you know, maybe just a word, but let me do. Let me see what's still left. A soft patter. Oh, let's see. Raindrops twirling like tiny dancers on the breeze. A soft shower whispering secrets to the tulips. You know, maybe I could just do a soft shower. It's got a lot of rain coming down. You might not be able to see it. I don't know. Let me think about this. A sprinkle, soft patter, the air humming. Maybe I could put rain-soaked mischief. They look like they could be up to no good. They're out in the rain, right? All right. Let's see if it'll fit. I hope so. Hope I'm not wasting my words for this. You know. Let me ink it before I stink. I need more ink. It's over here. There we go. Better, better, better. It's better, better, better with butter on it. I think I like it there. Do you remember being little and being out in the rain? I used to catch the rain. We had a gutter that always, when it rained really hard, it just poured out of that gutter edge. We had a no, not a lilac. What's the other smell? Honeysuckle. We had a honeysuckle tree, bush, whatever it's called. And that loved being, see, that's what I was afraid of. That didn't go to close. I didn't leave it enough. Man, maybe if I set books on it, you know. Pooey dooey doo doo. I could maybe add a tab on it. I wonder if I could add something like this. Okay, so anyway, we had a rain-soaked... No, we had a drip drip. You know, drip drip. And I used to go out there with shampoo and wash my hair. Those were the days when you were a kid and didn't care that you had to have your hair all purdied up with some special something. Any old water would do, that's for sure. Let me see. Ooh, that's kind of black and grungy. I wonder if I could put that there, and then I'm gonna practice. Hang on, we're gonna pretend that's there, and then could this slip under and still work? I think it could. I don't want to cover too. Oh, am I covering too much? Maybe I should go like that. Would that be weird? That might be weird. I should back it. These aren't hardly thick enough. That one I backed with and I painted it. Oh. I'm looking for something. I had a piece of all right, you know, I might worry about that after class. I'm gonna figure that out. Well, I don't know where it went. There it is. All right, I need to finish this up though. I do have color. See, I said I had black and white all the way through. Well, guess what? I don't. So maybe I should make a tag that has the kitty cats with the boots. Which one do you guys like better? The kitty cat with the boots or the little girls? That might be cute hanging out there like that. I think I might like the girls actually. So I need to add to the bottom of this with something sturdy. Let me find cardstock stuff. This should work. This should work. Maybe it would work if it's long enough. Is it thick enough? I don't know. Is it? Ooh, it is, barely. All right. First of all, let's cut this off. I should go paint this little puppy, you know. Watch, I probably made it too short. Don't say that, Joy. All right. Maybe I didn't. Where's the little kids? For now, I'm putting that there. Okay, how far do I need it to go down to get these little girls in there, not cover them up too much? Let's find a pencil. Oops, I rock on your world again. Sorry, my plug-in cord is in the wrong place. I'm going to do it there, and I'm doing it there. All right, let me get my cutter out again. Where is it? It's right there. Chop, chop. All right. I need a rounded corner, don't I? Yep. Do I do. I don't want to ruin my good one. Welcome in. Glad to see ya. Oh, I think all of that just landed on my project. So let me play dump it over there. All right. I really should paint this before I put this on there. All right, Joy, paint it. You're not going to be happy until you do. Yeah, I want it the same color. Same color. This is Waverly Inspirations Wax, water-based, seals and protects. It dries real quick, so I'm not worried about it. I will end up with some dirty darn hands though, because that's what happens when you paint, especially when you're holding it in your hand and painting, you know. I need to get me a wet wipe, put this in. Miss Penny turned me on to this stuff. It's lovely stuff, actually. First time I used it was yesterday. I went out, had to buy it. Somebody had something, I had to go buy it. Yeah, we all do that, don't we? Until we learn better. I haven't learned better yet. Nope, I haven't. Whoops. Hello. It's like a waxy paint as I'm getting myself all gnarly. And the other side's still wet. I'm trying to put not a bunch on because I don't want... Come on. Well, now I got too much probably. Maybe. We'll see. It's really kind of a weird, if you guys haven't used this before, it's kind of different. I mean, it kind of feels like wax sand paint. Seriously. Guess that's why it is wax and paint. All right, I do not want to add more. Ah, dang it, I have to. I'm gonna have to. All right, good enough. I need a wet wipe. One moment, please. Gotta get me a wet wipe. Thank goodness for baby wipes. I'm here to tell you. Let me get that off while I can without having to go to a major project. Here, I'm going to do this. Oh, I'm rocking you. Sorry. Dang it. This brush is like mega long. I'm just trying to clean it off. And I'm going a little bit cray-cray. Sorry. You have to forgive me. All right? Forgive me. You can do that. Right? All right. I'm going to wind it up and leave it in my way. So I maybe go wash it if I remember. All right. Let's dry this real quick. It won't take but a minute. It's already half dry. And then I'm going to put that other picture in there on it. And maybe I should put some words under it. I've got to think about, ouch. Okay, Joy, let's use your brain. I need something under here. Maybe I'll put the words on the zigzaggy part. What do you think? This is drying super duper quick. I guess you guys don't need me to have it in the camera, do you? Not really. You know I'm drying over here. Wow, that's taken no time to dry. Yay me. I just took a peek out my window. There's no snow yet. I'm reporting in case you're interested. All right. Let's see. That looks... Oh, but then I don't have any white gesso. It's fine. We're going to pretend. Oh, I should sew that on instead of gluing it. Ugh. I'm going to glue it. I might sew it later. It's fine. Those are my favorite words right now. I'll change them eventually. I'm sorry if it's driving you crazy. I don't mean, it's kind of a, whoops, look at the glue everywhere. Sometimes we get stuck on little phrases and we move on eventually. And I promise I will someday. And then you won't like the next phrase. Uh-oh. Scoot over. Eee! Well, you can. It's already down. All right. Perhaps I should put one of these little... Should I put one of these? Maybe. Do we like a sprinkle that feels like the sky is doodling on the day? They don't look very happy. How come they don't look happy? Well, we can't use those because they got laughter. Rain tiptoeing across the garden. Well, there's no garden. There's no cobblestones. Let's see. This doesn't go with that kit, so I'm just trying to make it work. The soft patter of rain against the window, warm tea, and cool spring rain outside. Oh, you guys, decisions. Come on, help me. Spring drizzle that feels like sky blowing bubbles. A sky rinsed pale. There, that looks good. I like that one. It's a little shorter too, by the way. There must be raindrops. Doo-doo-doo. Okay. A sky rinsed pale by spring showers. Okay, trash that. Ink this. Oops, I need a little bit off this end. Hang on. Let's see how it looks. Ooh, I don't know. We're getting close to being done. Hee-haw, hoo-hoo, hee-haw. All right, I'm going to do that. And then... Oh, I might have to take a snow sledding break before it gets dark. Cold. I put essential oils on my back so they feel better now. Hee hee hee. So now I can go sled some more. Maybe. All right, there we go. Let's have that tucked away in there. The little girl's hanging out. Now, I left this so I could stuff something under there. Let me see what I would like to place stuff with. Don't like that. My tummy's a-growling, y'all. Is it dinner time? It's only 3:37. I didn't have much for lunch, though. Maybe that's the prob. Maybe that's a problem. Welcome in, you guys. Glad you're here. I see you coming in, but you're not saying a word. You're trying to be sneaky. I like that. Ooh, I like it. Let's do it. I like it. I'm going to stuff it under there later. Let's do this first. All right, then let's go back and stuff it. in. Squish it. Stuff and squish. Stuff and squish. I do like Fabri-Tac. It gives you a little bit of time. Just a little enough time. There we go. Got a teeny bit of ruffle going on. And the glue might have squished through. I think it did. Yay. That kind of fills in the blank and does that little bit there. Kind of like that. Okay. I think that's enough. I think I'm going to glue this down. I don't want anything hanging out the bottom. So I'm going to glue this, and I'm going to glue that and the other side. Then I think I need a clip, and I do not have one handy, of course, because I didn't know what I was doing. You know, trying to get this darn thing on here. My throat's feeling sore after talking too much now. There we go. I still have another video to do. All right, I'm going to play fix to figure out this closure to make that. Oh, why didn't I think of that? You know what the problem is? This needs a little, hang on. It needs a little bit of this. Let's see if we can make it work. All right. If I do that, can I get it down there to crease it? I don't, without ripping it. That would be horrible if I ripped it now, wouldn't it? I don't know. I need it to be gusseted more. How can we do that? Let me think. I'm trying to look for me a ruler. Let me try this. You know what? If I did 2 rulers together, hang on, this might work. Get that out of the way. All right, 2 rivers. 2 rulers together. Smashing down while I'm pressing against and make it come over. Maybe. Let's see if that worked to give it a gusset. Oh, yeah, I can gusset it that way. Look at there, look at there, look at there. Yay me. Oh, except for it might stick out more. It's all right. It's fine. Okay. It's barely catching, so if I add that on now, it might be all right. I'm still going to do it. I'm going to put that like there and then have this close, and then I'm still going to probably get a bulldoggy clip thing. Does that look dumb? It might look dumb. Maybe I should just leave it. I wish you guys would talk to me and give me your opinions. Oh, I wish you would. I wish you would. I like opinions. What y'all think? If I did that, I'd have to glue it more down so it stays down. Maybe I should just do that. Hang on. Hang on. One moment. All right. I'm going to bend that down so I can get in. And another. And that got on the wrong place, of course. Right, let's see what this does. If I glued the darn thing down too much, then I'm going to be mad at myself. Give it a second to dry. While that's drying, I'm going to go get me a bulldog clip. It's around the other side of the desk. Sorry, I didn't realize I was going to need it, of course. Everything is usually handy. However, once in a while, I have a little bit of, if I do that, then I need to add some purties on the end, like buttons and stuff. I could do that later. All right, now, will it work? Oh, that looks better. I don't think I want anything. Oh, I put my gold sticker on the back. Well, y'all can't see it. I don't know. The other stuff I've made. Anyway, I have my own little gold sticker. And then if I put this here, crunchity crunch, like so. Maybe I should use a black one. Ooh, I think I need a black one on there. Let's do the black because the black goes with the black on the front. And then I'll hang some buttons or something from it. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'll find something better. Who knows? Anyway, that is going to be it for today, guys. Thank you so much. Everything for this collaboration is down below in the description column. But thanks for joining me on the Make It March. I really appreciate it. Give me a thumbs up if you would. I appreciate that. And subscribe and ring the bell. And I will be doing a flip through as soon as I finish this little whatever I'm going to put on the end of this. So thanks for being here. I will see you next time. Remember, your day is full of choices, so choose joy. Have a great day. Bye for now.